Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the Pre-Avengers here, guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. And today, guys, we're back for the review of the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania update. This just dropped in the last, I think, 12 hours, guys, so make sure to go check it out. We got brand new uniforms for Ant-Man, for Wasp, for MODOK. We're not going to get into the details too much because we already pretty much did that in our patch notes video, but we will test out everything that we can as of right now. So we did go ahead and buy all three uniforms. So I'm going to go into the skill preview, though, still to show them off and show off the beautiful animations and then give you any of the rotations that I may already know. But here we go. First of all, we got Tier 4 Ant-Man, if you did not know. So let's go ahead and check out what his skills look like with SFX on. So you got with first skill, pretty generic. He turns small, though, and then uppercuts right into the robot's face, so I like that. Then his third skill is very similar to what it used to be, where he enlarges and slams down and then shrinks back down to normal size. The second skill got changed a little bit, where he kind of phases in and out and then grows big and slams down. Before, it would just kind of like zip through back and forth on the ants. Then his fourth skill got the most significant change here, where he jumps back and forth and has these army of ants all around him. I really like the design on this and the overall thought process into this with all the ants, because he used to, in the earlier movies, kind of run on the ants when he was small, so I liked that idea of adding this into the game. Then with his fifth skill here, he grows huge and pounds the ground, a sort of Ant-Man skill that you'd always want to see. Beautiful animations there. The enlarging of the character model is not easy, so you got to give credit to Marvel Future Fight for that. Then the Tier 4 skill, he basically enlarges there and has the Pym particles go around him along with all the other buffs. But I just want to talk about the overall looks of the Tier 4. I mean, I just love that. Not all the Tier 4s have great like animations for them, and this is one of the best, I think. Probably second or better than the Moon Knight, where he spawns the moon and then it like is on the floor there and heals him. Because like I said, the other tier fours is just kind of like a little buff, little like fire or whatnot, and that's it. But with Ant-Man, they definitely did a little different. He stays large for a little while. I believe his size gets increased by 30%, so that's pretty cool. I mean, he looks huge compared to the robots. I mean, look at this. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? But then we want to talk about Ant-Man getting even bigger. We go in his tier 3 skill, where he grows to his maximum height. He slaps the ground with all these other Ant-Man version of him running around, just like we kind of saw in the let's kind of get that out as here, so we can actually see all the ants. Yep, they're coming out of the portal, and then the main Ant-Man is going and slamming down, and you can't even see him. You can only see his feet on the screen. So his rotation, guys, is pretty easy. He's very proc friendly. It's just a simple 3, 4, 5. And now get the maximum amount of damage with the normal rotation. You can splash in the 1 and 2 afterwards to lead up to the tier 3. And then we have first tier 3 is just 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And we'll have a YouTube short on this as well, but I thought I'd still show you. And obviously, you throw in the tier 4 if you have them at tier 4, sorry. But there is Ant-Man. So fully PvE centric. I have heard he has a little bit of value for PvP. We'll have a video out on him very soon, probably right after this video, showcasing him in PvE. And we'll have a PvP video if you guys want to. And then we'll have MODOK here. He looks very funny flying around, just this massive head, but it is MODOK, so what do you expect? So let's go ahead and turn back on SFX and look at how he looks. So his first skill, he spawns these little like lasers, and they just kind of track the enemy and go straight towards them. His third skill here, he beams to the sky, and then all these lasers come flying down like a meteor. Second skill, he just runs straight into them and then spawns like this little fire on the bottom of the screen there. Let's go ahead and fight these guys over here so we can see the skills better. His fourth skill is awesome. He goes like crazy, flies around, shoots a bunch of lasers, and then crashes down. He's just kind of going sicko mode there. Then his fifth skill is even more of that, where he goes absolutely insane, goes spinning in circles and does lots of mind damage with the lasers. And then he also has more lasers that are spawning and tracking him. And then we want to talk MODOK going even more crazy. You upgraded to tier 3, where he kind of combines that fifth skill and adds on to that. lots of damage, lots of hits. He looks great. I don't know how meta he is going to be for ABX as I suspected, because obviously there's level 80s. But I do hope that he's pretty good. Obviously, his leadership is awesome, so that right there is good enough for me. But we'll have to see how much damage he can do, and I'll show you what type of video we'll be doing for him as well. It will be PvE as well. And then we got Wasp here. Let's check out her skills. We got her first skill, she shrinks, goes around like crazy and slaps people around. Her second skill here, she spawns like this little bubble and does lightning. She has a lot of lightning damage with this uniform, as we covered in the patch notes video. Then her third skill here, she spawns this tornado and then adds even more lightning to it, and the tornado turns into a lightning tornado, which I thought was awesome. A very creative way to give her a new skill. Her first skill is kind of basic. She just spawns like these lightning poles. Not bad though. Her fifth skill, she goes in and out and like shrinks in and out and shoots lightning, which is awesome. I mean, the movement around that, it is not a V-pad skill, but it's still pretty cool. It'll help you not get hit by the enemy. Then her Transcendent skill with Giant Man here, we've kind of seen it before in the patch notes as well, but here it is in game. Giant Man smashing around while she's striking even more lightning. And let's look at that one more time without SFX and just see the absolute chaos. So we will do a PvE video for the Wasp as well, and then we might have a we will have a PvP video out for her eventually as well. But let's go ahead and take a look at what they look like on our roster. Boom. No flex or anything, but we got Ant-Man Tier 3 already with his new uniform. We got Wasp Transcended. We got Tier 3 MODOK. And we'll go into their builds more once we make the videos for them. But that is what they are looking like. I immediately wasted no time in buying all 3 uniforms and getting them up to speed to Transcendence and Tier 3s to get these review videos out for you guys, especially before the Ant-Man movie comes out, to get you even more hyped for the movie. So let's talk about everything else that came with this update. So obviously the timeline is now in effect. The bronze and silver players can't face people with higher gross scores than them, so that's awesome. But then the other things that we got to talk about is there is a coupon code with Quantumania. So go to the coupon event. You can go to if you're on Android, you can just go to settings here and you can go and find coupon, and then you just put in Quantumania. You'll get 100 free crystals once you close out the game and relog in. If you're on iOS, you have to go to the YouTube page on their video it's 4 minutes long on the update, and then you can go to the description, click on there, and then it'll take you to the forums. You scroll down to the event coupon link, not the regular coupon link, the event coupon link, and then you put in Quantumania just like that, just like how it says here, Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, just put Quantumania, that end part, and you'll get 100 free crystals. So make sure to do that because I'm not sure how much longer it's going to last. And I did just show off there how close we are to being able to get level 80 Ant-Man. Yep, pretty close, guys, and tomorrow we'll have it, and we'll have that video out for you guys as soon as possible as well. So what else with the update did we get? We got the guided quest update. I can't show it off to you guys, and I accidentally made a mistake. I was trying to figure out if it was going to make me play the 3 tier 3s again before I could get the tier 3, but because I've done all the tier 2 ones already, it immediately put me in a tier 3, and I kind of wasted it because I could have chose Black Widow or Ant-Man to get their uniforms half off, but I didn't. So I'm stuck with Iron Man, and I'm basically just taking advantage of the free tier 3 materials, which, you know what, I'll take. So I can't really showcase you how big this is, but it is huge if you haven't got this done, or if you're a new player. You'll get 2 free tier 3s, and obviously be smart about it. If you already have all of these characters tier 3 like I do, then go pick someone that you want to buy their uniform for, because it will be 50% off. It'll be 875 crystals instead of 1,050, so that's really nice. And plus you get the tier 3 materials, basically enough to get a character to tier 3, so go do that as well. I'm already working on it, and we'll have it done very soon as well. I can show that off on my second account, so I do think we'll make a video on that too. Lots of videos to be out, guys, and I could honestly post them all in one day, but I'd love to just spread these out for you guys, so it doesn't feel too overwhelming. But there's so many videos we could do. We could do an Ant-Man, we could do a MODOK, we could do a Wasp, we could do an Ant-Man PvP, a Wasp PvP. We could do that video on my second account for the guided quest. we could do a video on the brand new crafting event that's coming out, which we will be doing, and we're going to talk about that next. So there's a special craft event that's coming out in 12 hours, as you can see, and we'll have a video out on it, but I just want to let you know to prepare, save your gold, save your tickets. Basically, you can craft and get these chests, and you have chances of tier 2 materials, and you have chances of tier 3 materials, along with tier 2 advanced tickets and the mega tickets, which is important because you can use those on premium characters, and 6-star mega rank up tickets, which you can also use on premium characters. There's also options to get just the Titan book selector and the tier 2 mega ticket, but it does cost a lot. And basically, you upgrade these pin particles, which you get from crafting gold, plus the tickets that I was trying to show you, but my whole thing just froze clicking on that. These hidden clear tickets, so they're pretty easy to get, not that expensive, not too much gold either. But you can also get them from playing Dispatch. So if you want to just farm Dispatch, that's an easier way to get it as well. A little bit cheaper. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know so you're prepared for that when it comes out tomorrow. What else do we got? One more thing that we got to talk about for the update that is significant is, well, two more things actually. I almost forgot. So the uniform ticket thing that we talked about in the patch notes, if you did not know, they added this. It is a ticket to purchase uniforms. Like I said in the patch notes, this is going to be very rare that we get these. MFF is not going to give us one of these once a month. That'd be just crazy and overpowered. So we are pretty limited on these. Now, the only way you can get it right now is if you go spend $100 in MFF stuff to reach tier 6 in the Quantumania special loyalty. You have to make sure that you buy things that have the little icon that show that it has the purple M for the loyalty. And then you could get, after spending $100, a uniform ticket. So they did say in the patch notes that we would have other ways of acquiring these. I'm assuming it would be like event token shops like these, where instead of getting the premium card or the CTP chest, you probably could get one of these tickets. But who knows? Maybe they only put it in one of those for, like, I don't know, every 3 months, because getting one of those once a month still seems overpowered as well, especially if they're trying to get you to spend $100 on it, which honestly, guys, is a really bad idea now that I think about it, because if you want a brand new uniform or one of these old uniforms, you could just go get crystals, right? You could just buy crystals, and if you spent $100, which you don't spend that much, please, then you could get yourself 11,000 crystals, which is the equivalent of basically 10 uniforms. So why would you go buy all this? None of the rest of this makes it worth it. A power saving mode, a selector, okay, whatever. iOS chest, okay, whatever. And a premium hero chest, and then the ticket for $100. That makes no sense. $100 for one uniform, basically, where you could get potentially 10 uniforms if you buy them all on sale. So yeah, don't do that. It makes no sense. We'll have to see how else we can get these. I have no idea, but hopefully they release that information soon. So then the only other thing we have to talk about is the legendary battle. Make sure to go play it. You get Cassie Lang immediately. Even just playing the normal mode, it's for free. I haven't played it yet because I do want to save to make a video about it, of course, you know. I got to spread these videos out, like I said. But yeah, we will have a video out on the legendary battle. And I've heard it's really fun. And there is a mechanic on the Conqueror one that I've seen that I will have to show you guys to make sure you guys can clear it. So I will try to get that video out as soon as possible as well. But that's pretty much it for the update review. Overall, a lot of good changes, especially with the timeline growth and the uniform tickets that hopefully we get to learn about more soon, and the legendary battle, of course, and all the brand new reworks that we're going to be diving into immediately here, testing all these characters out in PvE and some of them in PvP. So stay tuned for that, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you know when those videos come out. But that'll do it for the video, guys. Overall, I'm happy with the update so far, and I can't wait to dive more into it. So we'll see you in those videos very soon. Take care, guys. We'll see you in the next one.